Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Roman stops Ava as she descends from her suite to the pub. He offers to hire her back at the pub because she is behind on her rent. Paulina answers Stefan's call outdoors after getting coffee from the pub. He knows knowledge about her DA that she ought to know. It is up to her what she decides to do with the knowledge he tells her about EJ. Gabi enters EJ's room wearing sultry red underwear. She was hoped they would receive an encore performance as a reward for successfully exacting revenge on Stefan. She gives him a passionate kiss. EJ answers, but after describing it as a horrible idea, he withdraws. She says she wants to harm Stefan as much as possible for breaking her heart after he rejects her repeated advances. EJ tells her that she has and implies that she is genuinely attempting self-punishment. In addition, he recently received Nicole's divorce decision, so he's not in the right state of mind to wage sexual warfare. Gabi is shocked that he is rejecting her. EJ is certain that's not what she truly desires either. Melinda is at Connie's apartment, desperately trying to get free of her bonds. Declaring that today is the day Gabi will finally receive what's due to her, a gleeful Connie comes into the bedroom with a breakfast tray. That B***TCH needs to go. Melinda, still terrified, keeps pulling at her bindings while Connie converses with Cardboardly. Connie discloses that Lee concurs that Melinda should also be killed. She throws a knife at her, but Melinda is uninhibited and blocks her blow. Wearing EJ's robe, Gabi enters the DiMera living room and makes fun of Stefan for her incredible sex marathon with his brother. Stefan declines to accept the offer. Rather, he cautions that his brother will experience the consequences of his own actions. Stefan decides that Gabi doesn't want to keep their marriage intact after she confronts him about EJ's sexual prowess. She affirms icily. He never thought that one mistake would cause her to discard everything they had. He would be furious with her if she had made that error, but he would battle to the very end to protect her. He comes to the realization that she doesn't love him the same way he does. Perhaps, therefore, she is correct and the marriage is not worth preserving. He walks out. Gazing thoughtfully after him is Gabi. Rafe remembers hearing someone say, "An open grave was the least of your worries," while he was in his hospital bed. Jada comes in with pastries for Sweet Bits and curls up on the bed with him. Rafe informs her that after getting stabbed, he heard a voice. Though it's a little confused, he believes a woman was involved. Jada offers Connie, who knows Bobby, as the person who would frame Bobby for his stabbing as they question who would do it. Rafe questions her motivation for wanting him dead. Jada tells him how she fled the town after Melinda threatened to fire her for falsifying her entire resume. Jada makes the connection to Lee while an irritated Rafe wonders how this all fits together. While Rafe is preparing to alert Gabi, she dashes off to fetch Connie. Paulina shows up at EJ's workplace to terminate him for aiding Sloane in snatching Nicole's child. EJ disputes it. After the occurrence, she refers to him as an accessory. She needs to fire EJ in order to avoid the scandal because Stefan is ready to testify against him. EJ refers to it as hearsay driven by revenge. When the legal case collapses in court, she will appear dumb. Paulina will make sure that doesn't happen by appointing a capable DA in his place. EJ cautions that Melinda is long gone if she is thinking about her. Melinda knocks the knife out of Connie's grasp at the apartment and dashes to the front door. Connie follows and uses a metal instrument to knock her unconscious. Blood splatters down the door as Melinda falls to the ground. Ava approaches Stefan's table at the pub to collect his order. He regrets that she chose to work there rather than at DiMera due to his wife's revenge. Instead, he offers her a position at the bistro. Stefan responds that he no longer gives a damn about Ava's feelings or what happens to her when she asks how Gabi will feel about it. As Connie enters the vacant Demera living room, she switches off Gabi's phone's volume. Connie asks after Rafe as soon as Gabi walks in. Gabi informs her that he has no memory of being stabbed. Hearing this makes Connie happy since it prevents him from blaming her. To Gabi's bewilderment, Connie responds, "Did I overlook to mention? Your brother was stabbed by me." She takes the knife out of her backpack menacingly. "And the next person is you." Roman walks inside Rafe's hospital room while he waits for Gabi to return his call. Rafe reports that they believe Gabi's new helper could be hazardous. Jada arrives to knock on Connie's apartment door with an officer in uniform. They go in and discover blood on the floor when she doesn't respond. Bloody footprints lead Jada to the bedroom. Drawing her revolver, she steps into the room. "Oh my God," she exclaims, startled. For Connie from Days of Our Lives, the dance has finally begun. Jada has turned against her, having slashed at Gabi and exposed her true nature. By the end of the week, she will have Melinda and her boss chained to chairs and prepared to meet their demise in a dramatic showdown. Even if we don't yet know who will kill Connie, we do know that her days in Salem are almost over. Additionally, Sherry Jimenez is aware that it's about time for some fans. She had some remarks for the people who were skeptical of the entire killer plot when she spoke with Scotty McCoy for his Slasher Scotty vlog. To start with, she is aware that people have been going bonkers at Gabi's apparent lack of awareness of Connie, who is clearly insane. However, as the actress stated, Gabi's worries aren't even about Connie because she has so much going on in her outside world. In her mind, Connie simply appears to be so innocent. "Yeah, Connie's crazy," she replies. She knows Connie is a little off in that regard, but she works hard. She completes the task at hand. Jimenez said, "You're watching a soap opera," in reference to Connie. "The drama is meant to be just this. You detest Julie, Dove, so much, which is why she's doing such a fantastic job. You can tell she's performing her job that way." Additionally, both actresses started working on the project at roughly the same time. They essentially debuted on the show at the same moment, as Gabi's actor notes. True, Connie had made sporadic appearances before, but she hadn't truly integrated into the piece until the press conference. Jimenez told McCoy, "And then we realized that they were going to start putting us together and that she was going to become my assistant. So we spent a lot of time really getting to know each other and talking about our personal lives and running lines and just having so much fun with this whole dynamic." They grew close quickly, and even when the plot concluded, they continued to communicate and hang around. Because Days of Our Lives shot everything we see more than 6 months ago, even if Connie isn't nearly finished on screen yet. As we wait to see how Gabi and Melinda get out of this jam and who takes down Connie, things are quickly coming to a head, and this week is probably going to conclude with one dramatic cliffhanger. Jimenez teased McCoy that the conclusion is actually really freaking crazy, even though she wouldn't divulge any specifics. It promises to be amazing. It will be so chaotic that you will think, "Oh, that's nice, okay," when you realize what the circumstances are.